What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Strikeout Beer, your least favorite podcast with your least favorite people. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD. What up, man? How you
Not
doing?
much, brother. How you doing?
Late night
Late,
action.
late night, late night. Cheers. Mazel, mazel, good things. Knocking back a claw.
I like claws. We got a little lemon lime there.
A little natural lime,
Jesus,
because
how old is that thing?
I just bought it the other day. Mix pack. It had this cranberry, pineapple, and can't remember the fourth flavor.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Um, but here we are. We're here. We've been doing a lot of nostalgia type things here lately. You know,
What else
um,
is left in life? We gotta go
just
back. We gotta go
we
back.
we've reached the point in our lives where we're like, it's just all downhill from here. So let's focus on the past.
Hmm.
Um, and we're gonna do a little this or that. I'm gonna hit you with some this or that. I need to know which one you prefer. All right. And we got a little wide range of this or that. So I'm gonna take you back to being a young lad, a young kid, and you're watching cartoons. All right. Are you going with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Darkwing Duck?
Turtles.
Oh,
1,000,000%. Yeah. I know
oh.
that's your thing, but
I huge Turtles fan. I absolutely love the Ninja Turtles.
I think that's a tough
But
question for you. But yeah, I mean, obviously with
Darkwing Duck
Darkwing Duck. Yeah. Yeah.
is my jam,
Yeah.
right? Here recently, a few years ago, they started doing this for like re-release of the original Ninja Turtles action figures, the
Mhm.
Playmates. We had the soft head Ninja Turtles and all that. And they were re-releasing them, and I've got like up on the wall on the packages like a bunch of the re-releases. But then I also have a whole section over here dedicated to Darkwing Duck because that was my jam in the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Loved it. Next up, again, we're gonna take you back to being a little kid,
All right.
right? And you're watching baseball movies. Are you going with Rookie of the Year or Little Big League?
Oh, rookie of the year. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna get funny with like Sandlot or something like that.
No, 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 because I'm not throwing because Sandlot just it's way too easy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But I feel like with Rookie of the Year or Little Big League, it's a little bit closer, right?
I've seen them both. Didn't mind Little Big League, but Rookie of the Year is gonna be that's what it is.
I think you know what? I think I might be a little bit more Little Big League.
Yeah?
I feel like there was a lot more fun things that happened with that one. Again, not discounting the great Daniel Stern, right? But the trick plays, but you also had him with there, but like he had the big elaborate trick play with the ball being thrown and all that. But also Billy, who inherits the twins, his mother in that movie. Do you know who her son is?
No, I don't have the cast here. Wait, hold on. Is that Ashley Crow?
Yeah,
So her
Pete
s
Crow Armstrong.
yeah, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Yeah,
He plays for the
who was
Cubs.
what the Cubs rookie of the year candidate the year he came out in the league. But yeah, no, he's a great ball player, and his mom was the mom in the Little Big League. So,
Oh, there you
all
go.
right, let's go back to we're gonna go back to like high school. All right, we're
Alright,
not gonna go back to kid. We're still a kid. We're a little bit older. We're going back to high school, and you're going to the mall.
alright.
Are you going to Spencer's or Hot Topic?
I was gonna say Spencer's or Hot Top Spencer's all the way. I was a Spencer.
It,
I like Spencer's. Yeah,
Spencer's, but like Spencer's also like I feel like now as an adult, I'm more Hot Topic than I am a Spencer's.
yeah.
But as a high school kid, because you had they had some cool shirts. Although Hot Topic won on shirts, right? They definitely had them beat with shirts. The blacklight area, but then you had kind of that little adult area,
They had
right?
more stuff. They had more stuff at Spencer's. So,
The further back you went,
yeah,
the
yeah,
more adult it went.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's the first place I saw edible underwear. Spencer. Like Let's just be real.
And even not like in the mid '90s or late '90s, early '90s. You know, when you
Oh,
went in there,
yeah.
you're like, "Whoa, what the hell's going on here?" It's like, "This is
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
cool." You know, whatever,
You're
yeah.
like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
I can look at this stuff?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Oh, yeah.
jackpot."
Yeah.
Alright. Now we're going back in time, we just went to there. We're going video games.
Okay.
Were you a Nintendo Entertainment System or Sega Genesis?
I was both.
But you got it this or that. You gotta pick one.
Well, I was both. I had Sega
You
at my mom's house, and I had NES at my dad's.
gun to your head, which one you picking?
Oh, I mean, if I have to pick, oh my god, because NES was so great. But Sega had I'll tell you what, Sega only had, like, a couple games that I really, like, truly loved, like Sonic and NHL '95 or NHL '94 and that stupid Echo game. You know what I
Echo the
mean?
Dolphin?
Yeah, it was so you can't beat it. But, yeah, no, NES had so much more NES. I have them both, and I love them both. But, yeah, NES, NES.
I
What about you?
wanted so I wanted a Nintendo more than anything,
Yeah.
and even bought, like, Legend of Zelda, the gold, Link, right? The gold cartridge, um, out at Gibraltar Trading Center. It was our indoor flea market, whatever, and I got a Sega Genesis that year. I was so upset. I love my Sega Genesis, but
Dude,
every all
Sega's
my friends
fun.
all had Nintendos. My cousin had a Nintendo. I wanted it more than anything. Um, I I loved my Sega Genesis, but I love Nintendo. You had Mario, you had Punch Out, you had the Ninja Turtles games on there. I mean, there's just so Tetris, Dr. Mario,
That's
RC Pro Am. I
on
mean, there's
Game
so many,
Boy, dude. That
dude.
shit lives. You know what I mean?
And then but like with like Sega, like you Sonic's great, right?
Yeah.
Golden Axe, Altered Beast. Uh, you had the Spider-Man game on there. You had the X-Men game on there, which was awesome. Um, there were so many games on the Sega Genesis that I absolutely loved. But eh, going Nintendo, like that was all I want. Techno Super Bowl, right? Like, come on, that's just oh,
I
loved
actually
it.
just went through and cleaned a bunch of my, NES games up, like,
Okay,
out of storage or whatever. I'm like, "Yeah, let me go ahead and give them a little cleaning or whatever so we can play them." But, yeah, no, I saw that, and then, a lot of the names like RBI baseball, um,
I was even like Final Fantasy, like
yeah,
the Final Fantasy games on there, Dragon Warrior,
Dragon Warriors.
Kirby originally.
Yep.
Remember Lolo's Dream or whatever it was? You're like the little blue guy and you had to go through puzzles. I don't know, man. It was I love that one too. I just oh man. All right. Last one I got for you. And we're gonna
Alright.
keep it video game related. Are you a Madden guy or an NCAA college football guy?
Neither. I don't care.
You got to pick.
Madden.
Okay.
I'm a
All
Joe
right.
Montana football guy, where I'm putting up a hundo
Dude,
on the deep
so
route on every single play.
Joe Montana football on the Sega Genesis. I absolutely love that game, and I had on my old PC computer. I kept track of stats on there,
Yeah, funny.
and like I had my team, and I kept track of my stats for every season on there, and it's just yeah, that was my original. Just absolutely loved it. But no, I was I was more of a college football guy back then, and then things just got too like complicated, right? With all of it. Uh, but I loved I don't know, there was something about college football that I really, really enjoyed. I did love the NFL, right? But like I do college football and the thing I loved about that is I take a school like Western Michigan or Eastern Michigan I would take the small colleges in Michigan back then and take them to national championships, right?
Mm.
And that wasn't necessarily, I mean, you could take like the bad teams in the NFL and win a Super Bowl, but there was just something about taking a team that's never been ranked ever, right? You're taking Joe Blow University and you're winning 42 to nothing every game and you're ranked and you win a national championship with them, right? It was just different. I don't know.
There you go. Yeah, it's great.
But yeah, guys, tell us what you think. What's your this or that? Which ones were you? Ninja Turtles, Darkwing, Rookie of the Year, Little Big League, Spencer's Hot Topic, NES, Sega Genesis, or Madden or NCAA? Let us know which ones are. What are your favorites? And is there a this or that that you're like, hey guys, what do you think about this one? Tell us. Give us a this or that. We'll record a quick video for it. How about that? How about that? And you know why we'll do that? Because we love you and we appreciate you. And as always, I'm Alan,
I'm RD.
and we will talk to you guys on the flip side. Deuces.